Hello friends, myself Vikas Shakya. I welcome you back on my channel Vartita Learning Platform. And today we are going to discuss about two things. First thing is like the get message and peak message arguments, which we left in the previous video. And apart from that, we will see that how we can send the data using the post thread message to the threads. Okay, so first of all, let's see about the get message and post peak message. So let me just open it. This is the get message function, and these are the arguments. The first argument is the pointer to the MSG, okay, and the second argument is the handle to the window. If your thread is associated with some window, then you can pass the handle of that window in this function. Otherwise, you can left it null. You can see that in our previous examples, and in this example as well, I have sent it with you know uh, in the post thread message. Let me just see in the get message. Okay, in the get message, I have passed it null, okay, because it's not a handle. There is no window. Okay, so there is no window, so there is no window handle. And now let's see the third argument, the Wmsg filter min and Wmsg filter max. Let's see the description here. So this is the description here. The integer value of the lowest message value to be retrieved. Okay, what is the meaning of this? This means that suppose you want to accept the message in some range. Okay, like in case of keyboard values, there is a range, WM key first and the WM key last. Okay, so there is a message range for the messages that you want to receive. Suppose you only want to receive the messages through the keyboard, then you will restrict the messages between the WM key first and WM key last. So this WM key first you can maintain in WMSG filter min, and in the next argument, which is the fourth argument, you can maintain the last value, the range, the last value in the range, WM key last. So whatever you can receive through the keyboard, that will fall under this WM key first and WM key last. So whatever comes under this under these keys, under these values, all those messages will be trapped. Okay, any message other than this will not be trapped and will not be processed. Okay, and if you leave these two arguments 0, here is the message. You can see here it is written. If you leave MSG filter min and MSG filter max both 0, then get message returns all available messages. It will return you with all the available messages. So this was about the get message function arguments, and now you might have understood the meaning of these arguments, why we use them. And similarly, we can see peak message. So in the peak message as well, you can see W message filter min and WMSG filter max, and the descriptions are again the same. Min means from where you will start in the range of the values, that range of the messages that you want to receive, and WMSG filter max means the last value in the range that you want to receive. So these are the ranges, and apart from that, there is one more flag in this peak message, which is the remove flag. In the previous video, we have seen that if you want to remove the message from the queue as soon as you have read it through the peak message, then you can pass it like PM remove. If you don't want to remove, you can keep it 0. Okay, so if you want to prevent the system from releasing any thread that is waiting for the caller to get idle, in that case, wait for input idle, we will discuss this function. Then in that case, you need to pass this. So you can just leave this value as it is. You don't need to worry about this because we have not studied about this wait for input idle. Okay, so we will see about this in the later videos. And this was all about the arguments that we pass to the peak message and get message function. Okay, so these messages, these values are not that much important. You can, during your programming, you can go through the Google, and you can search them. So there is nothing much to discuss about them. Let's go back to our program. Let me just close it. So here what I have done, here I have opened a thread. I have created a thread, and I am sending the message between message 1 to the message 5. This is the same program that I have used in the previous video, message 1 till message 5. I am sending 5 messages to this thread, and with message quit message, this particular thread will stop itself, it will exit. So this is the func, this is the entry point for my thread. So here I am just receiving the message, and apart from the message, along with the message, I am reading a string which has been sent by my main thread. Okay, so here in this loop you can see that I'm allocating the memory for a thread, for a string, and then I'm copying some value, say Vikas, in this string, and then I'm just after a second of delay, I'm just posting the message to the thread. And here in the W param, through the W param, we can pass this T, this value which you want to pass. So here I want to pass this value through T. Okay, so I have passed this T here in this function, in this thread, and when this thread will get the message in this MSG, in the W param of this MSG, you can see that I have used dot W param, MSG dot W param. So in this W param, as you can see that from here, I have sent the data through the W param. So here I will receive it through the W param. And here you need to take care of, like, you need to do it like char asterisk p is equal to char asterisk msg.wparam. Basically, you have to typecast it, and then you can print the string message which was sent from the main function, from the main thread. So let's see how it runs. So in every iteration, it is passing this character array, which is a string, to your thread. So every time this thread will receive the message, it will print the same string, which is Vikas. And after Vikas, after posting the message, post thread message, and after all the things are done, at the end you should remove these remove this memory. I have not written the code for removing this memory because I just have to show it to you as an example. So you need to take care of allocating and deallocating the memory for these variables. So you can see that I have written the post thread message through which I will send the message inside W param, and this is the T, which is the variable in which I have to allocate the memory dynamically first of all, and then I'm passing this dynamic memory allocated along with the value that has been copied to this post thread message, and this comes to here in this thread because this is the ID of this thread. Here I have received the ID. While creating the thread, I have received the ID, and using the post thread message, I have sent the message using this thread ID. Okay, so let's see what is the output. Okay, so here you go. With every message, you are getting the same string because I have passed the same string. And after getting 99, it is getting null. String is null for this. Okay, because for quit message, we are not sending any string. We are not sending any string. If you pass the string like wparam t or anything like quitting, then in that case, that particular message will be printed here. So you can do that. So apart from that, I have created a structure as well. Suppose I want to pass a structure here. I have created a structure here with name test. So rather than passing this, this characters array, I need to pass the test asterisk t is equal to new test, and in this test, t to roll number, I'm passing it 1000, and strcpy, I'm just passing the t2 s name, and then I'm passing my name Vikas. And here you need to use strcpy underscore s because that is deprecated, so you need to use this. Now let's see what happens. I have passed this t here, so here also I need to take this like test asterisk t is equal to test asterisk msg.wparam, and then I'm just going to print the name and the roll number. So here I am printing the name, and in the next line I will be printing the roll number. And here you need to pass %d, and here you need to give it like t2 and roll. Okay, let's see if both the things get printed or not. So I just want to show you that not only the character array or a character pointer, you can pass anything. So suppose in case you are getting some data over the network, over the socket, you are writing a server which is working over a socket and it is receiving the data from the clients over a socket. After receiving that data is basically a request from the client, and you want to pass that request to one of your threads so that the particular thread can take care of that particular request from the client. So in that case, you can use something like this. Okay, so this is the way you get the messages over the network. You pass the message to the thread which will be actually performing the tasks, and after the task has been performed, you can respond back to the client. Okay, so this is all about the passing the messages to the thread. So let's run this and let's see what comes here. Okay, so you can see the name and the roll number. Every time the same has been printed because here something wrong happened because of this. Let's see till where it goes. So the message got 99, and after that it showed that it is now quitting. It is not able to show that it's quitting because it has not got the value of quit message. It has not got anything in the quit message, so I need to place the quit message thing on the top, so that if we get the quit message before processing any message, we get exited. Okay, so now it should work fine. So this was the bug in this code which I written. So now it will work fine, and you can see the output. Okay, so now it's saying now quitting because this T is not sent through this thread while sending the quit message. So it was creating the problem while accessing this name and roll number. So what we did, we just placed this quit message processing code in the beginning itself, so that if we get the quit message, then there is no point to move further to access these things. Okay, and then we just exit from the thread. So that's it, friends, today for this video, and in the next video we will meet again and we'll learn few new things. Okay, so till then, have a nice day. Bye bye, and keep watching my videos, keep liking my videos, and keep sharing my videos. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell notification icon so that you can get the notifications as soon as I upload some new video. Have a nice day, and bye bye.